Angry Panda wants to know, do vehicles have multiple crew spaces? Is the main gun driver controlled?
Yes.
There's just so you know, Olivier is actually not a game designer. He's a tech guy that works with a designer, because there's a question there. I don't know if there's any designer on the chat, but is asking if in your HUD will there be a way to see how many kills you've done, or just based on how many scars you have in your armor? But will you have a dashboard to actually see how many kills you've done in a certain
That
fight?
seems like a Nicolas or Brent question.
Yeah, so I don't know if a designer can answer in the chat. If not, then
I know at
that's a
the
question
end
that we'll-
of the battle now there's a screen
All right.
for statistics.
So do we proceed with
Yep, the next step.
Yeah,
the next
so
section?
let's show off the melee animations.
So yeah, no, it's a lot more than that. I have put some notes here. So the thing is, for the past month, we've been hard at work. Me and Patrick Saucerot, which is one of our animators here at Behavior, we've iterated a lot on the tactical, how it feels, the animations, the controls. So we've been 100% focused on improving the core experience for that class. So in the next weeks and months, we'll improve the other classes in turn, like the Assault, the Devastator, and the Apothecary. So today we're showing you what we've done on the tactical. It can be a bit subtle, like those are incremental improvements, but if you're playing the game, it really shows. Like I don't know how much of it will show on stream, but we can do it and start with the locomotion.
Cool.
I think I saw someone on the forum asking what we meant by locomotion. That's actually yeah it's everything that relates to the movement of your character. So let's say I'm walking, running, I'm sprinting, that's all locomotion. So what we did, one of the improvements we've made is reduce the number of animations that we need to accomplish this walk cycle while still looking better. So the advantage is that it takes less resources, less memory, less computing power to produce this pose, because the more animations you need, the more memory it costs. And like previously, the upper body pose was kind of overriding the shaking of the character when you're moving. So that's been fixed now. It's more apparent when I'm aiming, but we can see it already if I'm pointing my gun there. That's one thing. The other thing we did is the character kind of leans more when you move to the sides like this. So this is another improvement we've made.
So basically you played with the center of gravity of the character.
Yeah, well, it's just an additive pose we've added to the torso and up. What else is there? Yes, I've worked a lot on reducing input lag. So this is a very subtle problem but it's important to make it right, because depending on the ordering in which you process your inputs coming from your gamepad or your keyboard, and then when you decide to update the code that drives your character and the animation, you need to make this sequence so that your input is processed on the same frame that the effect is supposed to occur. So there were a lot of ways we did that before. So some input updates were done in the physics update. So like I standardized everything. Now everything is done sequentially. First you update your inputs. Those are sent to the animation. The animation updates. Then this is what you see for this frame when it renders. So
and on the player perspective, like what's the real impact?
Yeah, the impact is that if let's say it will be more apparent in a low frame rate scenario. So if you were like updating at 15 frames per second, which is bad, but it could happen. You press the input, there's a possibility that the input is only processed on the next frame. So you have like
so I go.
Yeah, you have, well, not that bad. No. Look, that because it's not. We're talking milliseconds here, but it can make the game feel less tight.
Okay.
So it's subtle, but it's important.
There are also new rolls and crouching.
Yes, I was about to show that. Sorry if I got too technical there, but I hope it wasn't.
Oh no, we have a lot of technical founders as well.
Yes, we've worked a lot on the vaulting. It's still not perfect. There's some other work to be done, but now it's a lot smoother, and I can preserve my movement following the vaulting. Before there was a bug where the character would kind of stop and have to regain its speed. It's like moving in molasses. So now the character, I can just keep moving. It's like I'm doing parkour almost. It's pretty cool. So this is all related to other stuff I did related to how the velocity is applied based on your input. Like now your desired direction is always taken into account. So this means, let's say I'm rolling forward and I want to move back, I can just do a quick 180 if you want. So that's pretty cool, and it applies to all the other motion. Like if I do knife attacks, I can start moving. Because previously it's the same thing as the vaulting, so your character will need to regain his momentum. So that's another improvement we've made. We did a lot of work on crouch walk. So previously it was like doing a crab walk, so now it's more natural. Same thing when I'm firing. See, he keeps his direction, and
I really like the way he turns his torso without necessarily moving his leg if he doesn't need to.
Right. See that, like this.
Yeah.
It's a lot more smooth now.
Yes. Other thing, I need to climb a surface. So we did some work related to how you land. So again, it goes in the same approach of making everything smoother, feel more
this
natural.
One I saw. I experienced this. Sorry, in the last playtest, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know where I can climb
this
here.
This one. This
maybe.
One, probably, yeah. I think
it's probably too high.
Maybe. Oh, this one.
Maybe this one. Oh no.
The other side, maybe.
No. I guess I'll climb the tower, even though it's a long way up. Well, maybe not. But basically, the idea is that your character, if it's a short fall, you will just absorb the shock. You will see your character like bend a bit and regain his motion kind of quickly. If it's a long fall, you become immobilized. That was already there, but it's been polished up a little bit. So let's see. Okay, I'll just do a long fall because I don't want to waste too much time. So here I'm gonna do a vault and then see there I need some time to start moving again because it was a huge fall. There's a lot of other stuff like the guard. Previously it was showing it was guarding with his rifle. Yeah. Now it's guarding with the knife. Okay. That's been a design decision. I'll join Katie again so we can...
Can you show the slide?
Oh yeah, if I run like this, I slide. See, I'm sliding into crouch. I think that was already
there. And can you run, slide and shoot? Yes, yeah. I know, I tried it.
Yeah. Okay, we've added some new hit reactions. They're a lot simpler in our implementation, but they're cooler.
And that's a very good thing because someone just asked how a bolter feels. Does it feel like a pea shooter, like in some other 40k game, or does it feel like it really is a bolter?
Well, yeah, we're still tweaking that. I don't know if it's what the final effect we want. See, it's kind of this is a small reaction, and if I hit with my knife, it causes a bigger... Oh no, I killed her.
Execute.
Hey, I'll get you after. I have the last cannon ready.
All right, the last cannon.
One of the things for founders as well is that on the enemy characters, there's a different zone. Like the head gives more damage to than the chest or in the back. So there's head, back.
Yeah, head, front, and back. I think that's what we have right now.
Head, front, back.
So this is an MMO where we are like it's a simplified damage model, not like other first-person shooters. But yeah, the other one last thing I did is there's a mechanic which prevents you from running straight into a wall. See, let's say I'm sprinting towards the surface, like the character stops moving. That was already there, but just tweak the angle a bit because previously the angle was too aggressive. So you will kind of continuously get stuck into walls while moving around. So that's been tweaked a bit. Okay, now I'm just gonna. We should show the melee knife attacks. So we have a new melee attacks that are a lot more aggressive. So that thing is hitting. We've had different hit reactions, and I think that covers pretty much everything. If you want, you can show the last cannon. No.
Yeah. So if we just switch screens
camera
for a second. So the last cannon before had a longer charge time. Now it's a little bit quicker. But the biggest change is being able to change your mind, actually. So let's pretend I want to shoot, but I change my mind. Oh, I let go too late. I can actually stop it. So before you were committed as soon as you hit the button that you were firing. So now you can stop. So if the target moves or you don't want to shoot at that part anymore, you can change your mind. So that's cool. And somebody was asking about shooting rhinos and how many shots it takes. So I'll show that off.
Oh.
One.
It's a nice fire.
Not my rhino.
Oh, so one shot.
One shot. So yeah, that's the biggest change. That before you couldn't stop your shot, and now you can. So that's pretty cool. And I know they're still tweaking the charge time and the cooldown time too. So that's what's new.
Yeah, there was one last thing I needed to show is the grenade throw. Oh no, I'm dead and the rhino's gone.
Sorry.
It's not a big deal. I can just respawn in the fallback to show that. I'll be quick. So we've changed the grenade and throwing animations. So there was a lot of missing transitions and popping occurring all the time. So now see there, I'm pulling out my grenade. Oh, it's a bit buggy. Don't mind that. I think we've removed that animation. The designers thought it was too long. Like right now, he's blending straight into his grenade holding pose. So see, I have my grenade arc there. If I throw it, then see, it's taking a bit. I think that has been cut also, the step forward, but still the polish is there, the final effect. So yeah, that's it. I'm done.
And if you throw it on the wall.
Oh, sure. Let me cheat a little bit. We have a new.
What is the AOE, the area of effect of a grenade?
Good question. That's more of a designer question again. Yeah, maybe. I'm about suicide. Oh no.
Well, it took.
See,
all
you have
armor
the shield, missing shield effect that.
And now it's building.
That's been added in the HUD. So yeah, that's it for me.
Cool.
Good.
So I guess, do you want to just play around a little bit until Sean gets here?
Sure.
And then we'll have...
He's cheating. He's coming to you with
I know he cheats.
with a tank.
Yeah, I'm about to run everyone over. Make this a grand finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did we see this one?
No.
Nope.
Oh, this is the same one as the rifle currently. I think
Yeah.
it will be replaced someday.
How did I die?
Hey, wait. Wow, how did that happen?
I don't know.
Yes, Crusader Tornadium. The grenade effect, they go through walls right now. It's the collision that it's not finished, not polished yet.
Somebody was asking about adjusting the aim while the last cannon is charging, and yeah, I'll show you. So let's pretend I want to shoot the wall here. I can still adjust very lightly.
While you're doing that, one of the things do you need to? Can I show something with?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
So could you switch to the tank? And could you switch to the seat where there's the side gun? The heavy bolter? This one, the heavy bolter. And you see what he's looking at right now. It's too bad we don't have someone outside.
We need someone to look at the tank.
But if you were outside the tank, if you can change seat.
Wait, wrong key.
The actual gun on the side of the tank, you'll see that there's a camera on top of it as well. And then when the player is inside, you can actually see the gun moving as well. So you know.
Show Katie's perspective.
Katie's is looking at it. So he's gonna switch seat. You're gonna switch seat, Olivier?
Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong.
We're just on the camera right now.
And if you look at Katie, you look at. You see how he's moving. Can we see side by side in the split screen? So you'll see in a split screen what he's seeing and how is it moving. So the whole 40k team, the whole Eternal Crusade team are very, very... Is it vulgar to say anal? Is that in English?
Yeah, I don't think, I think it's fine.
They're anal about details and about immersion. So that's the type of thing that you'll see, they'll notice. Same way as, if you could come back to Katie, please. If you can stop zooming, Katie, and you just can run, and people will see underneath your sole. They went as far as... Can you zoom out a little bit? Or go maybe melee? So they can see your shoes and running.
Miguel loves to show you
his
shoes.
I don't know if you can show, but I mean they went as far as the vent. If you go underneath the shoulder pad, there's the vent.
Yeah,
for
just
lower
your camera down.
Yeah, bring the camera down.
Yeah, the other way.
The other way, down on
down.
the ground.
Oh wait, sorry. We mean up.
Like, here we go. Up. I mean, yeah. So you see the venting underneath, exactly like a 3D model on a tabletop. And I don't know how she can make you see underneath her boots, but there's a tread there.
If you sprint.
They go on details.
Yeah, show my perspective.
Yeah. So the team is very, very precise on making sure that it fits the lore and it fits the IP, because of course our consumer promise is being a elite soldier of the 41st millennium, and we want you to not be pulled out of immersion for stupid details that we didn't pay attention to.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so it's not blowing up?
It's a predator. I guess it's stronger than a rhino.
Okay, so I didn't miss it. Okay, 3 shots for the predator.
No, that was a rhino. It says destroy rhino. That's probably
probably a bug.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty, so I'm going to see if Sean is here.
Perfect.
Bring him in.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now. Or?
Yeah, so thank you, Olivier.
My pleasure.
And as we said, it's no marketing firewall. So the guy that was talking about is the guy that coded what he showed you. So it's that's what we mean by no marketing firewall.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks,
Ciao.
Olivier. Bye.
Hey, Sean. How are you? Very good.
Good.
This is Sean. He's one of our level designer. I've been working with Sean for many years.
Sorry.
You've been on the Twitch a few times, but a while back. Just once a while back. Yeah. So Sean works in Stephen Lumpkin teams.
Yes, Mr. Lumpkin.
Yeah.
So we have some void shield generator
Yes.
shots.
Yeah, the void shield generator is amazing.
Yes.
It's so fun. It's one of my favorite new things that we have. Level design.
They were pretty excited about that. So if we can bring up one of those screenshots.
Here we go.
Yes.
So that's going to be something important to remember and to recognize.
Yes. This is one of the major gameplay elements that we're going to be using. One of many, but this is like one of the first ones that's actually near completed, and it looks good. It looks awesome right now. So this was like a new model that Games Workshop released, half a year ago or something, and it like instantly sold out because it was a limited edition.
Yeah.
So people love it.
I know. Did they send us a model? Did we get one?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't get one.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Games Workshop, we would like one, please.
Yes.
If you're watching.
Hint, hint.
Right, so what this is going to do in the game, I mean, this is just the model here, and we don't see any of the effects, which is unfortunate, because we're starting to get effects on it. Like, for example, the little spheres at the top are going to glow when it's on, and when you destroy it, they're going to turn off and all that stuff. And Fred, our effects guy, and also other stuff. He does a lot of things right now, but Fred has been working on making the effects for this, and it looks great right now.
I think I saw in Kathy Twitch schedule that's something that we'll be able to show in like in 1 or 2 Twitches.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah. And the gears were turning too.
Yeah, right. It was fully animated, so the gears were turning. Like all the little details on the actual posts up there were animated, so that they'll turn and things, and it's on, and it looks really impressive.
It looked cool. I think they just wanted to do some more updates until they actually.
And the actual shield effect, which I saw, is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, we have this kind of dome that's still temporary for now, but so this thing generates this huge kind of dome.
Let's switch to the next one.
That we can't
penetrate. So when you say we can't penetrate, is there a different version of shield generator? Is there some shield that I cannot penetrate with a vehicle, other shield I cannot penetrate even walking? It's like what is
well, we're still kind of evaluating what we need in terms of gameplay.
Okay.
So, because I mean, in the lore, void shields serve a very specific function. right? It stops all kind of fire. Heavy fire, usually. They're used for huge, like you'll find void shields on Titans and things like that. So what we're using it for is to kind of defend bases. So you'll have like a fortress, it'll have a void shield around it, or it might have a void shield around a specific part of the fortress. So if you want to get through that part, you'll have to go in either on foot or find like a secret entrance or a side entrance. You go in with like an elite squad of the guys, and you just kind of go in there and destroy it.
And then
the bulk of your army can then
exactly. As soon as they see the shield going down, then the bulk of your army know that this elite group did this task, and they can swarm the enemy fortress.
This is my favorite one.
It's something that we can use to kind of block off areas and kind of direct the flow of battle, and also to open up new exciting areas as the battle goes on. So it's not always like a static battle. You can destroy this, and then all of a sudden you have this entire new avenue of attack.
Will the player who has control over this? You and Steven, or will the player has some power in where to put them and things like that?
For this particular model,
well, that's a big one.
Yeah, this will be always static.
Okay,
it's part of the fortress construction.
Okay,
like the Astartes built this fortress with this void shield at a specific spot.
Okay,
I mean we've talked about having like smaller scale portable things that we can deploy as units, but I'm not sure if it's something that we're gonna
probably
go
testing
forward with
right now. Yeah.
It's also a tech issue, and like the whole networking thing.
We switched to the announcement.
And there's a design issue for exploit as well.
Yes. So, but that would be something that would be very interesting for players. I think to set up their own kind of defense lines and things with void shields would be amazing.
Awesome. So hopefully in the next Twitch or maybe the one after, we'll be able to show them that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can't wait.
Pretty cool.
Next.
Great. So can we actually just switch to my screen for a second? I want to pull up this page. So we launched the free-to-play page and Pioneer Pack last Friday. So in case you missed it,
here's the free-to-play page. As most of you know, the newcomers to Eternal Crusade, you might not know, but our game business model is buy-to-play. Once the game is ready and will be fully launched, because we're gonna release module throughout the next years and until we're satisfied with the whole game. But once the game is going to be fully launched, the game will cost $40. It's a buy-to-play model, exactly like Guild War. So $40 for 40K. And that's it. I mean, for $40, you get the game key. You can play Orc, Eldar, Space Marine, or Chaos Space Marine, and there's no other need to spend any other money. The business model of the in-game store, which right now the in-game store is, we put it, obviously the game is not finished, so it's the